Well, we have finally been getting some rain. Not enough for me to start complaining about, but things are just starting to green up a little bit. We need a whole bunch more. But last night I went and picked up another load of IBC totes. We're going to try to dodge the raindrops here and get these unloaded. So we had quite the downpour, and like I said, I'm not complaining about it. I keep telling myself we need the rain, but I managed to get the baskets unloaded. I'll show you what we're doing with these. I picked up 6 of them last night from my buddy Adam. I brought 2 of them over here by the bunker. If the rain lets up later on today, Levi will get these ready to go and probably split some more bundle wood. I'd like to end up with about 10 baskets like this. This is really nice stuff right here. All red oak, bark free. This will make really nice bundle firewood for next summer. So the goal is to get 10 of these filled up. Shouldn't be a problem because we got a lot of red oak left. And then the bulk firewood is going right in the wood bunker. And it is starting to pour again. Well, yesterday was pretty much a rain day, and that's okay because we needed it. But today, the sun is shining. It's going to be a hot and humid one, and it's a big day today. As you know, we had a partnership with Kubota Tractor Corporation, and that came to an end. And today is the day a lot of the equipment is going to be leaving. Definitely not that. That's mine. Same with all this Virnig stuff here. And that 4020 is the one that I bought at Messick's there a week or two ago. But we're going to start off by getting rid of some of these attachments and the sidekick. Got a land plane, 2 brush cutters, a 6-footer and a 5-footer, and 2 grapples. The grapple, that one was for the MX 5400. That one was for the LX. I don't know if I'm even going to put a grapple on that tractor. I've got the 3rd function on it, but I have a grapple for the mini skid and one for the big skid loader, and both of those are way more capable than a grapple on a tractor. At some point, I'll probably get another brush hog. I'm not even in a big hurry for that, to tell you the truth. I'll use this with the Virnig cutter for the trails. A brush hog would be nice, and I'll get one for like up the old apple orchard and a few other places. But that brush cutter is way more capable than a regular brush hog on a tractor, and the finish is nicer as well. This would be, in my opinion, in between regular rotary brush cutter and like a forestry machine. That thing will chew some stuff up, grinds it all up, and leaves a really nice finish. So that's the plan for now. This stuff's going to be heading out here shortly, and then we'll see if he's going to come back for a another load. I think he's just bringing a rollback, so I doubt we'll even get all this on there. Nah, there's no way. And to tell you the truth, I'm kind of happy to see this stuff go. Not because I had any problems with it or anything like that. It's just kind of been in the way and I don't use it. I have replaced everything that I needed with what I wanted. And like all these attachments, they were behind the building where the new kiln is going to go. And I need to prep that site. Just got a lot of stuff going on, and we've been kind of pressed for space. So I'll be glad to make some more room. All right, he left a little bit ago with the first load, and I just took the 3-point arms off the LX 4020. I put them in the back of the sidekick, and I put the backhoe on. So you got these to go out, and then the MX and a rear blade, and I think that's about it. I don't think he'll get the MX today, maybe tomorrow or Monday. But yeah, it'll be good. So I had all those attachments back here behind the building. That rake is mine, that stays. All my other stuff's down below. But the backhoe was sitting right here, and this is where the kiln is going to go, right in here, which will be a nice approach on the road from the wood yard to load it. And I don't know if I talked about this or not. The chamber itself is going to be like 8 by 18, okay? And they're set up really nice for a shipping container, but there is a downside to the shipping container as well. You need a shipping container with full side access, you know, that has the big double doors. And I mean, you can load it from the end. I don't want to do that. I want to be able to access it from the side with forks. And so I had been looking for shipping containers for the longest time. And all these companies, they advertise ones with the side doors. They're in all the pictures, but then you call about it and they don't have any with the side doors. Now, there was an outfit in Morgantown, West Virginia. That tip came from one of you. I contacted them. They didn't have a side door access, but the lady was nice enough. She kept my number, and they came across one. But I think I've ruled that out. I'm going a different direction. We're going to build basically an insulated shed for both a kiln and for storage. So I know this isn't going to make any sense, but trust me, it's going to all come together. The unit itself, the kiln, will be on this side. We'll have a shed here with a big door, a 20-footer on rails, okay? And that will be the kiln chamber right there. Those rails will extend out another 18 feet, and at that end, we'll have a little storage building. It's only going to be 8 feet deep, right? Total length 18, 20, 36, 38 feet long, plus the iDry air will be on this side. It bolts right up to the side of it, and we're actually going to put a little roof over it as well. They're weather tight, made to be out in the weather, but they have an LCD screen or LED screen, whatever it is, and I'd just rather have a roof over it. So with that being said, sometime in the next couple days, I'm going to grade this all up. I'll strip this sod off of here. I'm not going to get too carried away because we're going to be building something right here. Concrete with the hosses will pour the floor, and we will have the nicest kiln north of the Ohio River. And I was going to say east of the Mississippi, but I know that's not the case. Probably not the nicest one north of the Ohio either, but it's going to be nice. Why don't you cheat that way a little bit, and then you can swing it back over this side. All right, got LX backhoe snowblower sidekick. So I got off to a good start this morning. I got a lot of things taken care of, but once again, this day got away from me. That happens far too often. It's already 7 p.m. right now, but after he left with the second load of equipment, I had to run out and look at a side job. You'll see a video on that next week. It should be a really good test for the mini skid. And then after that, I had to make a top secret run to Ohio. I can't tell you why just yet, but I'll be able to probably Sunday or Tuesday next week. I think right now, before it gets dark, we may try something out. All right, so check this out. This is a Virnig power rake. It's a 5-footer. I've got it on my Vermeer mini skid. If you remember a couple weeks ago, I got 4 new Virnig attachments. I already had one. I have the big grapple for the skid loader, but I showed you this rotating log grapple. Works fantastic. This grapple here, 48 inch, I used this down at the cabin. And then this brush cutter is just incredible. Like I mentioned before, way more machine than a brush hog on a tractor. But like I said, I have never ran a power rake. Been wanting to get one for years, and we're gonna go try it out in the food plot out there right now for the first time. is incredible. That's just 2 passes right there. One going forward, one going backward. What I want to use this for out here is this food plot that I put in. It was coming in pretty nicely. It really was. And then we had about a month with hardly any rain at all. And the deer were eating it as fast as it was growing. Over at that side right there, I've got that Japanese stilt grass that's kind of creeping in on it. And this center section now is pretty bare. The deer ate a lot of it. Even right here, that is Japanese stilt grass. So what I was thinking of doing is a little test out here. I wanted to use the power rake and just do a strip down through the middle, maybe 15, 20 feet wide. And it's gonna rain over the next couple days. And what I'd like to do is hit this with the power rake, because as you can see, there are rocks everywhere. When I prepped it the first time, I just used the tiller, and it did a good job, but obviously it doesn't get rid of any of the rocks. So I think what I'm going to do is make a couple passes through here and see what it looks like. And I bought some cereal rye, plant some of that in this strip here, and just see how it does. I love it. What do you think, Axel? He's not too sure.
Axel, whatever you're doing over here, stop it.
Why don't you tell him what you did, Melissa, and survived?
I tried something new. I just got back from a Pilates class. I've never taken a Pilates class. And
I don't even know what it is. What is it?
It's, well, Pilates reformer. So there's like this bed looking thing, but yet there's a carriage which moves. So like you have to do like a lot of core. Then there's these straps that you can hold on to. They're connected to the wall. So then you're like pulling, because this part of your body's on the carriage and it's moving. So then like you're pulling yourself, and like then you have to do it this way, or like with your legs, you move them out and around and in.
Are you gonna be able to get out of bed anymore?
I should be, because it was just an intro class at 30 minutes. The regular class is 50. But at the end, they're like, so you want to give it a try? And I'm like, yeah, I'll sign up.
Try that.
I'll keep you posted.
I think they're the only things that eat Japanese stiltgrass.
They don't. They're just
sticks and whatever. So this thing, what time is it? What time's your phone say?
7:47.
So 7:47. I started talking to them at 7 o'clock, and I went down. I took the log grapple off, put this on, came out here, and did that. And it's 45 minutes.
Nice.
So I was telling them the center section was real bare. The stilt grass is starting to come in on it.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to look at these dogs.
Let's not look at them. So what does it do? These have
so this rotates. For you guys that have run these before, what I did, there's a learning curve here, but I'm starting to figure it out. I go forward with it and reverse the drum, so it's throwing the stuff out in front of you. Okay. And I did a pass or two that way, and then I back over it. And I learned on that last pass, if you hit it lightly, it comes out really, really nice.
Okay, let's see.
And see, you can angle this as well, and make windrows. If I was putting a yard in, that's something that I would do, and it would kick all the rocks to the one side. I was trying to take them all to the end. Okay. But look at that. That's really something.
Yeah. Is it gonna rain tonight?
I think so. I might actually go get that seed. It's gonna rain tomorrow morning, but I'm gonna see what time. If it's
I have my free table up.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have to get that put away. No one's gonna take wet clothes.
No, I put clothes out. Anyone want my clothes?
What do you think, Pipe? I think I will. I think I'll take this back over and go get the seed
tonight.
I got it in the truck.
And put it on tonight, I mean?
Yep.
Because of the rain. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to do some steaks, so why don't you do the fire?
I'll do that. I'll come over and start the fire, and then come out and seed this, and it'll be ready for the steaks.
Okay. Come on, guys.
Let's go. All right, it usually takes about half hour, somewhere around there, for this to burn down to put the sear ring on. So what I'll do, get my fire going, go put some seed down, and I'll come back and we'll be ready to cook. What are you laughing about, Hunter? Check out how big this seed is. One thing really nice about this, it is very inexpensive. This bag, 50 pounds, $23.50. Haven't spilled any yet. A little bit. right, I got it all seeded. It is now 8:16, not too shabby. But from my understanding, it's a little early in the year to be planting that rye. This is just kind of a test. But what I'll probably do in the next few weeks is do this entire thing. I may not seed it right away, but that stilt grass, I think it goes to seed like middle to late August. And the seed actually stays in the ground for like 4 years. So it'd be like a 4-year process. You're never going to stop it. But I think if I can till this all up before it goes to seed again, that will be a good thing. But anyway, if we get rain tomorrow, I'm anxious to see how this strip looks in a couple weeks. This will be a good test. But right now, I'm going to go make some steaks on the Brio and call it a day. It's been a hot one today. So today I am down here at the wood yard, and we definitely got some rain last night, and we had a bunch more early this morning. But I'm telling you, about 3 a.m. it was real calm. There was no wind, no rain, and we got in the middle of this lightning storm, and they were hitting close. I mean, real close to the house. I'm a pretty good sleeper. Definitely woke me up. One of them sounded like a plane crash or something. I'll have to go out in the woods and check, but I'm thinking there were a couple strikes pretty close to the house. We'll have to see. But this morning, it rained a whole bunch more for about 2 hours. We still need more, but things are definitely greening up. And I timed that perfectly last night when I seeded that strip out through the food plot. But this morning, I was checking the trail cam, and right after I left last night, about an hour after I left, the deer were eating the seeds that I put down. And I saw them do that last year, but for some reason they like to eat. I mean, they're a big seed, but a deer's a big animal. You know what I mean? And they're still eating that cereal rye. I couldn't believe it. But I'm sure after all the rain, that'll get going pretty good. And I've been down here today just kind of organizing some things. We got rid of some of the Kubota equipment. There's a little bit more to go, but that'll be gone first of the week. And just kind of getting things in order here. I've been cleaning out underneath the pavilion here and actually putting more stuff in here. I'm going to have to move this again when we pour the floor, but I can have all this out of here in 10 minutes with the forks. But I've got a couple lifts of pine right there. On top is some eastern red cedar, and then these baskets right here. This will be the bundle wood for next year. I'd like to have 8 baskets filled total. That won't be any problem at all. This is all red oak. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. And by the way, this is one of the bigger baskets. These are the 330-gallon totes that come in there. Mini skid, it grunted a little bit, granted, but that is green red oak. Probably close to, that's got to be close to 2,000 pounds, easily. But yeah, really nice stuff. Can't wait to get the floor poured in here. And I tell you what, I could use 2 more of these pavilions, just like the one that I have. But we will make do with the one we have for now. Yeah, that stuff is heavy. Takes a long time to dry, but like I said, we'll let this air dry. And I'd like to keep this under roof or covered. You know, when it gets weathered, it doesn't hurt a thing. It gets all gray, but just for appearance-wise, I think it gets you an extra $1 a bundle. I do. It's all about the appearance when it comes to this kind of stuff. Same with the lumber. Stacked, stickered nice, good looking stuff. Yeah, so we'll get 4 more of these filled up, maybe 6 more. And then probably first thing in the spring, we'll put this stuff in the kiln and have kiln dried bundle wood. Or I should say ultra premium kiln dried bundle wood. But anyway, before I wrap this up, I wanted to mention I have seen some comments from several people that said they are subscribers to our channel, and for some reason they are no longer subscribed. That happens sometime. So if you're one of those people, double check, make sure you are subscribed. And if you're not a subscriber, please consider doing so. And I think that's about it. I appreciate y'all being here, and I will catch you on the next one.